Hello friends, welcome to Behind the Designs, where I create a beautiful life through creative planning. My name is Stephanie, and today I'm going to be setting up, albeit late, the July dashboard or currently page along with the July month in my creative journal. So that's what I'm going to do today with these stickers from Happy Planner. All right, welcome back, and thank you so much for joining me today. I am going to be setting up July, so I've got I got a mild liner here and a jelly roll pen. I anticipate I'll be using both, possibly. I have the Joanne Big Book, which is a mess, but I've taken sticker sheets out, put them in, take them out. I may even still be missing some, but I have my Joanne's book, and then I also have the Summer Happy Planner book that I plan to try and take pieces out of both to set up my month and currently page. So let me get those out. So as you know, I do a memory a day, or at least I try to. Sometimes I get a backlog and I need to catch up, which I'm in the middle of doing. But I'll get there slowly. Let's see. So we're going to take these out. Okay, here's the tab. And then I need, and as you can see, I have an entire month of June I got to catch up. So, I'm already working on this. I'm getting things caught up, albeit slowly. Okay, so when I introduced this, I didn't quite have it set up yet, but all I've done was I added some stickers here, which are for like weather, rain, sun, that type of thing. I have here in this pocket some of the blue papers that come out of the zinc photo paper packets. These are perfect for marking where you think you're going to put your pictures. Or you can use like a sticker to kind of hold it in place with a backing on that sticker so it doesn't stick to it. So that, I can kind of get a gauge of where I think I'm going to put pictures. So this planner is the Moody Florals. And what I did was I just added some fun stickers in the front. I had already had my name in there. This is, I think it's rose gold foil from Cricut. I cut it out on my Cricut. And I loved this one quote. Let me see if I could get this up there. There you go. It says, collect happy moments, and I thought it was perfect for this particular planner. So I put those in there, and that's really all I've done. Nothing is in the back. I mean, there might be some papers, but like nothing in the back pocket. So that's kind of my setup. It's pretty simple. It's not meant to be complicated in any way. So, and I like it that way because it keeps it uncluttered for me. So what I'm going to do is this. Let's see if I could spread this all out. I'm actually going to have to move this. Let's see. Where can I set it? I'm going to take up this whole space with the stickers. And let's see. I'm trying to find a spot on my desk. Okay, hopefully it'll hold where I put it. If you hear a thud, that's what it is. It's my planner. So let's get these all in here. Okay. So I had already gone ahead and put a sticker down on one of the days because that is a day I happened to pick up my new glasses, which I desperately needed. And it just so happened they were purple. So I love the little sticker I found, and so I wanted to make sure I didn't forget it. So I put that there. But today's theme is going to be summer beachy poolside. So that's kind of where I'm working with for today. I am going to start off by using my jelly roll pen and getting these lines started. I'm going to go ahead and take them out. I do like to put stickers in the boxes that are empty because to me it just makes sense. Fill it up, make it look really nice. And so I'm going to use this space down here. So I'm just going to go ahead and get this started, let it dry. You don't necessarily have to let the jelly roll dry, completely, but I like to. No rhyme or reason. And it's really quick and easy. And like the lines just disappear. It's not perfect. It's not like a white out strip of tape, like correction tape, but it does work great. I'm also going to, I don't know if I'm going to use a clear sticker here, but I'm going to go ahead and white out the notes section. Now, typically in my creative journal, I don't use the sidebar, so I usually decorate that. And I went back and forth with what I wanted to do. So hopefully this comes out like I thought in my head. Now, this particular tab has a rose gold border, but it has a black cardstock background. And as you can see, maybe, the color is coming off on the edge of this paper, which is a bummer. But I can't do anything about that. I mean, I can kind of cover it up maybe, but for the most part, it is what it is. So here's what I'm going to start out with. My choice for stickers were, and you see what I mean by it falls apart, are these pool girls. I really like this idea and I really want to incorporate it. So I'm going to be trying to use that in my sidebar. That's where I'm going to start. And then we're going to see how well that goes. I'm going to keep this handy in case I need it. So let's start there because for me, that's kind of the anchor. I was deciding about whether or not I wanted to bring in some color at the top. I'm going to hold on that. I was thinking about it, if I wanted to do it or not. I'm going to hold on that for the moment. I may regret it, but I'm going to hold. So let me get started over here. Now, in this book, there are, I'm letting this white out dry. In this book, there are big pool girls, and then there's two sheets of those. And I've not used any of them, so that's why I want to use them for this spread. And then there's smaller ones as well. And there's also two of those. I just thought it was a great space for using these. And as you can tell, I never used them. So I think I've used one, and that was the smaller ones. So here we go. I did make a test of some, I'm struggling here if you can't tell. I had made a test of some Tim Holtz inks, but I just wasn't finding what I wanted. Like I wanted to try and find this teal color, but it just wasn't working. So, but it is what it is. I think what I want to do, just because of the way she's angled, is I want to start out with this one. And I did not pre-plan this other than what I chose. So this is going to be on the fly, let's say. So let's see if I can get her in here without cutting off too much. Not terrible. I can deal with that. Okay. So there's the first girl. And I know as I go down, I may be coming over this border just a bit. But I'm going to see what I can do. I'm going to, let's see. Because of that, let me try this. Now that I pulled the first one off. Let's see if I can just set her there for a sec. I'm looking at this space and I want to try and use up as much of the space as I can without hopefully cutting off too much. This one I want to bring it down just a bit. I certainly don't want to behead it, the little swan, but let's see. Just a little bit more. Okay. Oops. There we go. All right, now we can pull in this other girl here. And then I can go back this way, I think. I'll just make a light trim of the edge here. And then let's see. Could we bring in, let's bring in a, this one's going to be pretty long. Let's try this one here. It is, of course, this is my July. I'll be doing August in the next week probably. But, you know, it's kind of like your last bit before summer ends. So I'm always trying to, if I do that, you won't see the, I think I might have to cut off her legs. Or maybe I can use her on the currently page and use this instead. An ice cream floaty. Okay, I'm good with that. Let me trim off the pieces so that they don't get stuck on the desktop. I think that one was okay. Okay, there we go. Let me get these stickers off. I hope they didn't get stuck on there anywhere. All right, so I've got the girls on there. And since I am looking at this one that I already partially took off. Now, if you followed me long enough, you know that I usually like to, in this space, write like the top 3 memories. And then this is usually for the pictures. So I'm gonna grab one of those blue Smart sheets, maybe 2. I usually want to do 3, but I don't know that I can get 3. I'm not done with the month. I'm just moving here because I had unstuck this already. So let me do that, and also let's take this out. Pretty sure I'm not going to be using it as it is. And then that'll take care of that. Okay, that can dry. And if I get this girl over here, because I'm going to use up the sticker sheet for sure. So let's place where we're going to go here. Yeah, I think this one's going to go over here. Okay. And then this one's going to go on the bottom half. Now, what's interesting is these little waves, like there was no, I may try and use them to fill them in. I don't know. It's a shame those weren't stickers that we could use with this sheet, but it is what it is. So, one sticker sheet done. Let me set that aside so it's out of my way. There is another one here, and then the smaller ones. Okay, so we've got those. Let's see, is this dry yet? Because then I'm going to go back to my month so I can finish that up. Almost dry. All right, so for my month, I'm going to be pulling out this sticker book. And I marked a few pages to try and help me stay on track. That's for the month. These are for the month. So this is just for here. Okay, let's get this one down. Okay. And then I'm going to set this aside, like really aside, and pull this back in. I'm running out of space. So let me take this and close it up for a minute so I can bring this over here. All right. So I know already that obviously there's the 4th of July, and I am going to use these fireworks on that day just because I know that I know what I'm already going to write there. So here's a tip, like how I stay on task for doing my filling in any backlog. What I do is I keep a separate piece of paper and I will just quickly jot down a note. It is purely so that I remember what happened, and it usually works all the time to help me stay on track with backfilling in memories. I don't know if I want to put them here. Seems kind of silly, right? Or up here. I think I'll do up here. It covers Thursday a little bit, but I'm not going to worry about that. All right, so that one's done. And then, oh, you know what? I can use these. I wish they were on clear, the beach balls. I don't believe there's any in here that are clear. Clear would have been preferred, but they may not have it. Let's see. I'm probably just going to have to use the paper because I don't see anything that's on clear. So I can use these to fill in some of this space here. It was kind of almost unintended. I didn't expect to use anything. So here's the thing. It is a beach ball, but it's going to, I either have to, I almost need like a mini beach ball. I'm going to go with that. Let's see, where else can I get one? I think I want to get one somewhere here. Let's see what we can bring in. Or you know what? I'm going to do the, let me take this off. I'm going to do the sunglasses. So while the beach balls, the concept is good, I think I want to use something else. So let me put these back temporarily. I am going to use them, but for now, let me just kind of stick them back here. For now, what I'm going to use is the eyeglasses. These fit perfectly, I think, after I said that now. Let's see. I am just going to kind of scatter these around, and that's the issue with using paper ones, because they kind of, you're going to see them, you know. So I do really like the clear stickers better, but it is what it is. And then which one? Let's see, yellow. Let's get a yellow in there. Okay. Let me go back to the words because I want to get a quote in here. So I am going to use a couple of these. I did pull over this, and I think I'm going to use some things from here potentially. Let's see. So these have, of course, a bunch of beach things. There were some things I was going to use. So these are clear, but I like this. Here's a clear beach ball. I'm just looking at my options. I did bring over a bunch of books because I wasn't sure exactly which ones I was going to use. Somewhere there were some bathing suits. Where were the bathing suits? Let me think. I could use this here. It's kind of like that pool theme, so that's kind of the vibe I was going for. But there were some, let's see, these are paper. Okay, let me go back this way. Somewhere there, oh here, it should be in this book. There were some bathing suits. Here we go. Let's see. Okay, so before I put down the bathing suits, let me get, let me get my quotes out. Let's see. I'm just seeing how many I have that I think I might use. So there is this one on clear, but it's really big. I don't think I'd be able to fit it in that area. So, a couple more. Okay. So let me try and work with this. So let's pull this one off. And then let's grab this. So I can put here, oh, I had a pool party here too. Could have used that. Let's see, daydreams, summer days. I like this gone swimming. Let's put that there. Let's grab the gone swimming. I may pull this up because I usually don't change my mind much once I get the sticker down, but I am feeling like, let me just stick this one here, just for now. Okay. I feel like I want to keep it balanced, and this had a pool party here. So I feel like it'll balance out with the gold writing below. Okay, so there's that. Okay, let's at least grab the sun. Out of here. So I'm using more books than I thought I was going to. Okay, so first what I'm going to do is I'm going to get this one over here. And then I'm going to bring my dashboard back, and I'm going to get one on here. I actually want to get it in the corner. This one will need a bit of a trim, but I'll do that later. Okay, so now I'm wanting to fill in this just a little bit more. So I'm going to go back to, let's do beach balls. Let's pull the two that I already had out. Let's do, oops, this one here, this one there. Okay, so I went back into, I was going back and forth with this area down here. It didn't seem to be very much filled in. So what I'm going to do, I pulled a sticker. As you can tell, I have it stuck on me. I'm going to take this one back off. Let's put him there for a minute. Okay. Just for now. Okay. So I wanted to use this, and then I saw this clear sticker, which seemed like it worked just a little bit better. Where's my... And I think I want to do this. Yeah. All right. So I think, other than a last minute touch, let me close that off. Let's close this. Let me grab my mild liner, which is kind of like a teal color, has a teal color to it. And I'm going to go through and give each of the days a swash of, just a little swash of color. I would use my Zig Dotter, but it doesn't have this color. And I kind of wanted to match that color there. So I'm just going to use the brush in the same manner. Okay. Just to give it a little bit of something. All right. the month, as far as I'm considered, is done. Now let's go back to the dashboard. Let me get this out of the way. All right. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to cut this off so I don't forget. All right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to mark where I think I'm going to get my photos. So I just like to mark approximately where my photos will go. And so along with like the top 3, I like to put a couple photos in here using my Canon Ivy printer. I love that for giving me some quick photos to memory keep with. I'll show you. I have one already waiting somewhere to be put in here. And of course, now that I want to pull it out, I can't find it. Let's see. Oh, here it is. Okay. So I already have a photo I wanted to print off to put in on this page here. And so using my Canon Ivy, it makes it super, super simple. It's sticky back. So what I can do is I can peel the back and I can just paste it right down. So it works beautifully. I love the Canon Ivy printer. Quick, easy photo and memory keeping. It's great. Okay, enough about that. I need to put in here, I'm going to try and use up some of the beach balls that I already pulled off. I'm going to pull this because I really like this idea of doing a summer selfie. And actually, while I'm thinking of it, I'm going to take this and just kind of give it a swash of white out. Okay. I'm not too worried that it's not totally covered because it will be covered once I put a sticker over it. Okay, so now putting this down, it requires me now to take a selfie, which I'm not a fan of to begin with, so we'll see. Okay, so the beach balls, I want to try and get these over here and use these up somehow, simply because I took them off already. What if I did this and then this one? And then I'm going to use my mild liner to highlight these. And then I need to find a box. Let's see if I can find one in here because I got to cover this up. I do like to write on there top 3. I would like to use one of these small boxes, but I don't know if I have the size I need. All right, so I just took a moment to find some boxes, and along the way, of course, I found some more. This is all part of, in the beginning of the year, I talked about using the stickers, so this is all part of using the stickers. I am going to cover this up. So this is, of course, my goal, and so while I had an idea to do, you know, a drawing of sorts and markers and so forth, I decided to go with the stickers because I hadn't used the pool girls yet, and I really kind of wanted to get them used. So I pulled that out instead. So this is just a friendly reminder to make sure as you're planning your, whether it be your regular planner or, you know, creative journal, that, you know, use the stickers. That's the goal. All right, I wanted to put this quote up here. Hence why I took some color off of that, or took some gel pen and whited that out. So I need the box for this up here. So I pulled these out. There is a yellow. I think I'm gonna end up sticking with yellow because there's a little bit of teal on here. I think these two are the same. So we would have that. I think I'm gonna go with yellow because I don't want the blues or teal colors to clash with that. So I'm gonna stick with this one. I think this will work just fine. Okay, and then teal. I had this issue before finding teal. Let's see if I could find one. Or I could use this one. I think this one will work well. Let's use this one. I'm going to go ahead and close this up, get this put away. Okay. All right, so we're going to do top 3 over here. All right. Yeah, that worked out pretty good. Okay, so this is done. I'm going to have my pictures that'll go here. I'll have a little bit of space here to do a little journaling about this picture. This picture, assuming it's the selfie, which that's why I put the sticker there, I can do a little bit here. I can turn it and I'll be able to do a little here, like maybe when the picture was taken, where I was, so forth. And then I have these two, so let me get some things out of the way. Okay, I just wanted to get everything cleared away. Let's see if I can get these all in here. So there we go. Let's just kind of do that. So I have now my July month set up. As soon as I finish this video, I will be jumping in and starting to fill in the things that have occurred so far that I do have memories for. And I've got, of course, my top 3 memories that I like to record. I've got space for at least 2 pictures. And I've got some quotes and, you know, other generalized stickers. So I think I'm done. I don't know if I'm going to give I usually like to give a swatch of color, but I don't know that I'm going to do that on this spread. I have to kind of start filling it in to see if this disappears into the background before I go ahead and give a color. So I'm going to leave that the way it is. And I think I'm done. I think this is good. I love how it came out. I do, if I happen to find something, I can fill this in a little bit more, but I like finally I used the pool girls. I should probably get one. I have one here. If there's room, when all is said is done, I may do it here. Another girl, like the smaller one. But I like how it came out and it's ready to go. So quick and dirty, I got my poolside spread all set up and it's all ready to be filled in. So I thank you so much for joining me today. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and consider hitting that subscribe button as well as the bell notification. I will have any supplies I can linked in the description box below, along with all of my general day-to-day supplies. And don't forget to pick up a Canon IV mini printer that will be linked below. That is one of my most favorite memory keeping tools, let's say. So there you have it. I want to thank you for joining me, and I hope you have a wonderful day as you create a beautiful life. Thank you for watching.